You named me wind, fire, water, stone, and tree, but none of those names belong to me. I'm something more, something you never held, never owned, despite how you tried, but you never knew my name. Your torch and came for heat, but baby, I don't burn on cue. I dance in ruin, kiss defeat. I scorch the hands that try to reach on through. I'm the blaze you couldn't tame, not the spark that bore your name. I'm the inferno in the frame, and I never played your game. So strike your match and cry to heaven. I'm the one who walks through flame. You thought you'd keep me bound and smolderin, but baby, I don't hold your name. You brought your nets, your silver lines, tried to catch me in the brine, but I slipped through and soaked your pride, left your boat dead in the tide. I'm not the brook you couldn't tame, not your drink, not your acclaim. I'm the flood, I'm the wave unnamed, and I never bound to blame. So build your dams, call out to Neptune. I'm the one who drowned your claim. You called it love, but I'm a monsoon that refuses to play that game. You whisper soft like I belonged, where poems thin and hearts sick long, but I'm the howl on winter's lips that gusts the tears your paper ships. I'm not the breeze you couldn't tame, not your sign, not your acclaim. I'm unbridled like a hurricane, and never bound within a frame. So whistle soft and beg the silence, but darling, wind don't wear a chain. I whispered once and cracked your balance. You won't hear me again. You carved a throne from fallen trees, called it home and named it peace, but I grow wild beyond your blade and bloom the thorns your heart betrayed. I'm not the bark you couldn't tame, not your shade, not your domain. I'm the forest deep enraged, and I won't accept your cage. So mark your path and swing your axe, but baby, this grove remembers pain. You thought be still as I break back, a queen wrapped in green and gray. You stood above and staked your claim, climbed my peaks and played your game, but I was better off buried deep while you dreamt castles in your sleep. I'm not the bluff you couldn't tame, not your ground enough for claim. I'm the quake that breaks your frame, and I never bore your name. So dig your heels and plant your heart, but this land ain't yours to claim. You played at power, I shook the earth and left you lying maimed. I was never yours to hold, not in fire, wind, wood, or stone, not in water and not in bone. You knew, you always knew. I'm not the blaze you couldn't tame, I'm not the brook you couldn't tame, I'm not the breeze you couldn't tame, I'm not the bark you couldn't tame, I'm not the